It's Kirby.
Kirby.
So
What do we got?
I'm going to be showing some tips, tricks, secrets, and strategies.
Tips, tricks, secrets, and strategies on how to
beat Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I'm doing it in the EX mode, so it's harder.
Okay.
But I've already beaten the main thing, and this is the exact same, but harder.
Okay. How's this going to apply to my life?
Honestly, I don't really know.
Right. Exactly my point. Okay, so stage 1.
So this just shows that I can play with other people.
Other people online?
Online if I have a Nintendo Online account, or with you.
As a 2-player?
Yeah. You want to try?
No.
I'm going to jump over this guy because I don't want to hurt him. So...
Okay, so what is your objective here?
My objective, first objective of mine, is to find an ability as soon as possible. Here's one. So when you get an ability, it makes things a whole lot easier.
So you got sword ability.
Yes, I have a sword now.
So what's up with your mask?
My mask? So I was playing in the Merry Maglo Land, which is all the sub-levels.
Okay.
Which means it's not the main game, just part of the game.
Okay.
So, and I got it, and I really like this character, Morpho Knight. The mask is from Morpho Knight.
So...
I already noticed a few differences on the first level. There's not too many.
Because of the mask?
No, not because of the mask. Because I'm in the harder mode. Bigger enemies, different enemy placement, things like that.
More of them, maybe?
Yep, more of them. They changed a few things. I was also expecting it to be more like a traditional EX world, where everything was super dark.
So is EX, does that mean extra?
Yes.
Okay, so the one thing about the mask, seeing how it's Halloween soon.
Yeah.
I was reading in one of the school Halloween things that you're not allowed to dress up with a mask.
I know.
For
Halloween. I don't understand it.
Actually, let me go get it.
I don't know why you're not allowed to. Yeah. So one of the strategies is look for as many COGS as you can, because it'll help you out in the later game. Like a lot. It'll help a lot. So this is what the COGS look like. This is the first one.
Okay.
Energy spheres are also COGS. They're hidden and you gotta try and find them. They'll unlock a lot of good things later in the game.
Okay, that are gonna help you with your life.
Whoa, Kirby's got a crown on? That's new.
Please ensure that you choose a costume that does not include a weapon, mask, or depict a violent character.
Oh, that's no fun.
So, what about all the people who are wearing masks at school? Are they going to have to take them off on Halloween?
No, it means like full covering your face mask.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, lots of nonsense at school.
I don't know why.
Here's another one of my favorite ones. They're having a fundraiser. And funds will help to subsidize, and they have a list of subsidize, like add money towards.
Oh, okay.
And then they have equity, diversity, anti-racism.
Oh.
And mental health initiatives. So
those don't sound too bad.
Well, in theory, but if you look up Die Religion, it'll tell you a different story.
Okay, well, another thing you want to look out for is if there's big wormholes that appear, it'll give you an enemy with a star on its face. You want to inhale those, and you'll get an Ultra ability, which you can then use to access areas that you could not access before.
Is this an Ultra ability
right
now?
Yes, this is an Ultra ability. It's known as Ultra Sword.
Yeah, no doubt. So it just whacks everybody.
And everything, yes. It can even break parts in the ground, like this one right here.
So is it just timed?
Yeah, you have a certain amount of time you can use on it.
Just
or if you go into this other wormhole.
Are you going in?
Yes, I'm going in because it has more of the COGS in it. You go in, then it brings you to a little secret
So do you
area
need that super sword?
to get into here. Yes.
Okay, so why aren't you using the super sword right now?
Because it ejected it off of me. You do not have any abilities in these wormholes.
You just died.
Yeah. I'm bad at these parts. Luckily, I can go back in with no penalty at all. But I can't use the sword because it ejects any ability I have off of me.
So then
Kinda sucks.
you can't get it back.
Nope. Not until I see it in another level. And it's not all too common to see ultra abilities in the extra world. There's at least 2 every world in the main story. I'm pretty sure in the extra world there's only 1 you see. So, I just keep on pushing the wall back so that I can try and get to the little hidden boss in this. And I want to inhale as much stuff as possible and launch it back out the wall.
Because it pushes the wall back farther?
Yeah, giving me more time to do things. That one didn't work. There we go. That one didn't do much to the wall because it was only 3 little enemies, disguising as a bigger one.
Huh.
So which one do you think I should pick, fire or sword?
Oh, sword.
Sword? I mean, infinite flight is nice.
Does that come from the fire?
No, that comes from the sword. Oh, wait, right, I forgot that this one is the, Okay, I've never seen this guy before. I've seen the Doomer, but not the EX Doomer.
So do you have to hold a button down to charge up to use, like, super sword abilities?
Well, if I hold up, my sword turns into a laser. Now I have a lightsaber.
Huh.
Which I can use to do extra damage and launch a projectile at the guy.
So, that bar on the top, is that his life?
Yep.
Versus yours?
Yep.
On the bottom?
No! I'm not very good at this game.
So he just killed you?
No, I'm not dead. Now I'm dead.
Now you're dead.
As you can see, I'm not very good at this game.
Well,
I also don't want to use my maximum tomato. That's what the M on that tomato in the corner stands for. Maximum tomato. I don't want to use that right now.
that's like,
I'm using fire.
okay. One of those big doomsday weapons.
Maximum tomato? No, that just gives me full health back. I like fire because I can do the little fireball. Let's see here.
Just happened here.
I paused.
I thought you said you can't pause these games.
No, this one I can because it's single player.
Huh.
If I'm playing an online multiplayer.
Okay, so you just learning how to do a move?
Yes. Dash.
My goodness.
What?
Well, there's a lot. You know, in old video games, there was no thing to show you how to do the moves. You just randomly hit the buttons and
Hope.
then a move would happen and
You
then...
hope for it.
Wow, then you'd be like, how do I duplicate that? And then you'd finally figure it out, and then you'd be a one-trick pony. At least that's what it was like for me. Hence why I don't really play video games. Okay, so
No!
you're giving this guy the fire.
Yeah. He might kill me though. No, I killed him. And then he gives me 2 cogs.
And you got a couple sprockets.
And then the cogs.
So now you've got 3.
Now I've got 3 and I can beat the level by going back through this wormhole. It ejects me out like I died, but
So you had to get those 3
well, I didn't.
sprockets to beat this level?
No, I don't have to, but like I said, it's good for late game.
Late game.
Yeah, so there's 5 worlds in this. Or, no, 6 or 7 worlds in this. Because after you beat Planet Popstar, there's 2 more worlds. And then this is known as the goal game. where the goal is to get to the bottom and press A and then try and get to the top, which I just did. And then a little UFO comes down after I do my dance and gives me coins.
Okay.
So those are the goal games. Sometimes they'll give you health if you have enough points. So that's stage 2.
Is there like a map of where this is going?
You want to see a map? Where is it? Nope, that's my ability.
World map.
So this is Cookie Country, and then I go to each of these points. This is a star, so there's 5 points.
Can you zoom out?
No. No, I cannot.
Okay.
And there's 5 points on the star, which
Okay.
are 5 different worlds.
Okay.
And then there's 2 other worlds after that, which brings you to the final boss, and one of the bosses that you think is the final boss.
What's the name of this game?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Leaf.
How many hours do you think you've spent playing this game?
Not as many as I've played other games. Here, you want to see? It'll show you on my list.
Oh my god.
That's my most played game. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is right here, and then this is the bottom of it.
I'm a terrible father.
No, you're not.
Look at all this. Oh my good lord.
You're not terrible.
Okay, enough.
I'm telling you that you're not.
Alright, I'm just saying. There's other things you could do with your life.
Do other
I'm
things.
sure all the people, all this 8 people who are ever going to watch this video,
How do you know it's 8
and
people?
even for the rest of the time,
How do you know it's 8 people?
just saying.
How do you know it's 8
Well,
people?
maybe it's 8, and then it's more than that, but
I have a feeling it's gonna be more than 8.
yeah, more than 8 of your friends who
Yeah.
want to watch you play a video game and
Yes.
watch your father critique you and
Yes.
himself
I want
about the
5
lack of progress
likes on this video.
and things like, I don't know, learning how to work with your hands.
I can work with my hands. Spiders. I hate spiders.
Yeah, well, spiders eat other bugs, right? So
That was known as the final cutter. I slice, 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 and smash down. I like dropping spiders into the infinite abyss. So then I send the cutter. This will break things for me that allow me to get to areas that nothing else can get to.
So you got a free life, so you have 8 lives, is that what's going on there?
Yep. Because this is the EX world, it doesn't save my 72 lives from the main game.
Huh.
Which, if I were to add up all the lives I've had in the main game, it'd be probably more than 72.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, this is the cannon. It launches fireworks that can break apart bricks.
Does it wear out?
Eventually, but it takes a long time for the cannon to wear. Yeah, see, now it's in its yellow phase, which means it's about to wear out.
Oh, okay. Oh!
But I can throw it down, and it won't wear out until I pick it back up and it starts shooting again. It's about to wear out in a second.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah.
So it's time. It's kind of like getting a star in Mario World.
Yep.
Still working.
No, it's not.
Oof.
But now I'm spiky.
Oh, what's that thing down there?
This?
Yeah.
That's what gave me the spiky.
Oh, it just keeps growing back?
Yep.
So you can... Oh!
So I can be super spike. That guy
Get
also
this
gives
guy.
me spike.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but he has little spikes and rolls out. Like that.
Oh.
Super spike. Meow. Oh yes, and spike can also latch onto walls. Then if I purposely make the spikes go away when I'm like this, they'll launch out in all directions. Bananas! Bananas.
So what's that do? Like give you health?
Yep. You see a little bar that has health on it?
On the bottom?
Yeah. So normally that would be the size of the full bar in the main game, but Extra World makes it extra difficult. Oh, I almost missed this one.
Because you forgot about it?
Yep.
So you've done all this before?
Yes, I have done all this before, but this one makes it extra hard. I've already said that a lot, but it really does.
So you've done this on non-extra hard mode?
Exactly.
What was that other one? Was that the fire?
Yeah, fire, and this one, which is beam. So fire and beam. The beam attack. So this was going to show you, this is another one of the EX bosses. Giant Edge EX. So he used to have green armor and not do things like that, but now he's become extra powerful. I did not know that would happen.
So what is your superpower here?
My superpower is to launch a beam.
Is that thing that you're whacking them with?
Yep. I'm also almost dead. I'm going to use this. It's a little gift I call Maximum Tomato. And let's also get a crackler. It's not cheating if I have the items.
What's that, the cannon?
Yeah. It's not cheating if I have the items.
You got sword again.
Yeah, I need it for this upcoming part. Right here. No! Sword. Sword can cut through walls. Oh, there goes my crackler. There's also bomb. There's also a big bomb here. Balloon bomb, so you hold it in your hands, and it gets bigger and bigger, and then when it gets yellow and it starts flashing, then you throw it, and then it blows up a massive explosion. So the Howl Room, the secret, is coming up. Always look for COGS. And certain abilities have super powerful things, like the Mecha ability, which, if you do down, up, B, will make your character launch lasers, fire, and ice. Ice from the bottom, fire from the sides, and lasers from the top. So the Howl Room is in the 3rd level. This is the secret that's really good for speedrunners. And anyone else who wants a secret. I have never seen that so early before. This is one of my favorite abilities known as Plasma. So it lets me do this.
Okay.
Or, if I move around a lot, it charges up to form a plasma shield around me.
Like that?
Yep. So nothing at the moment can hurt me while I have my plasma shield.
Can you blow stuff up?
I can launch a big laser.
What's that green thing over there?
That's plasma. This is what it looks like in its star ability form. Yeah. I don't recognize this level actually. I think this might have been one of the ones that they revamped for me. I just avoided some damage. I think I missed something.
Oh my god, I'm missing the whole point.
The whole point of what?
Just playing a video game.
You want to know the point?
Sure.
Time wasting.
Time wasting. Oh, good.
I mean, that's what you say they do.
Well, I mean, I think there's primary benefits, secondary benefits, and/or effects, right? You know, I'm sure that there's some secondary benefit to playing video games, like you know, clearly hand-eye coordination, you know, like fine motor skills. They come in handy. Say if you were to fly a helicopter, that requires really fine motor skills. A lot of remote control stuff, right? You know, like remote control airplanes and helicopters, and you know, that requires really small movements, fine controlled movements. You know, so like if you were to fly like a drone or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's where it really comes in handy, I think. And a drone is like, that's, I don't know, that's pretty, that's something that, you know, is a thing today, right? We use them at the fire station for looking at the at a scene from above.
Yep.
Right?
I also missed one of the COGS, but that doesn't matter.
Can't you go back and get it?
Nope, I went through a door that is one way only.
Oh.
That's one thing about Kirby. Most of the time, the doors are one way.
So then, what does that mean for the rest of the game?
I mean, I could go back into the level and get it later. It just means that I'm missing out on 100% completion. Which is very... I like 100%ing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you 100% a game, it's good.
Yeah, sure, right? You know, that's being thorough and stuff. But also, in real life, really, it's kind of unrealistic. There's no perfect, there's no, I got this thing entirely, exactly every single thing that I ever needed to do, I got. That's also not realistic.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just for fun.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to what I was saying about primary and secondary benefit, right? Like if this teaches you how to use your hands really well with your eyes and like all that fine motor skills, that's great if you can then apply it to something that will do something for you in life. What's that green thing down there?
Oh, that was the sword ability. I decided I want Fancy Hat instead.
Huh.
You want to see what Fancy Hat does?
Sure.
I dance.
And then everyone dies?
Yep. See? They turned into meat for me.
Oh, sweet.
I also thought this was the level with the secret. It wasn't.
But then there's this this real life thing that happens in our brain, right? It's like called a reward system with a chemical called dopamine.
The other day,
right? So we get a burst.
with my nose.
We get a burst of dopamine from these things, from this instant gratification. You win, you get a star, whatever.
I don't really care about the stars and stuff.
A little drip that happens in your brain, drip, 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 and it keeps you doing it, right?
Oh, this is the level.
But the problem is that this doesn't really give you anything, right? And then that circuit inside your brain.
Yeah, well, we're doing this right now. This could give us something.
Well, it could, but I think the biggest thing is in life is kind of having an understanding of what's going on, right? It helps you understand your decisions. Or
I understand most of the decisions I make.
Well, I don't think you do, because there's.
Oh, well, 1 second. For the secret, you have to get all the way at the end of the room of level 4 in World 1. You have to go all the way to the end like that, and then come back this way, and eventually you should see a bush that was not here before.
That bush?
Yep, you go in, and this is the secret room. The creators of the game, Nintendo and HAL, H-A-L, make secret rooms in all their Kirby games, which
Yeah.
have a whole bunch
What about
of
all those
abilities.
stuff? What about that? It says
Well,
how.
yeah, this does say how. This is one of my favorite abilities, Mecha. This is the one where... There. That's what it does.
Can you get that star? Those stars or what?
Yep. So Mecha is one of the newest abilities. There's also Sand, which is new. But Mecha is not going to be useful right now. I just kind of want to go as fast as possible at the moment. So I take Wing, which is a very fast ability.
So you can only have one of these abilities at a time?
Yes.
And you can't store them?
No, you cannot. You used to be able to at one point. But it was very hard to do.
Do you get the star?
Yeah, but in this game, instead of it being a star, it's a lollipop known as the Invincible Candy, which plays this really cool guitar theme that we can't hear right now, but the people watching can. Ticket. This is lasting the candy's lasting way longer than... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, it's lasting way longer than I remember it's supposed to last.
That looks like the Martian.
What looks like the Martian?
That guy looked like the Martian.
Oh. Oh, from Looney Tunes?
Yeah, I can't remember what a Martian looked like.
I'm getting very angry.
I'm getting very angry.
Very angry indeed.
So this is the same thing, but it's like only above you.
Yes, this one protects a shield above me, which can destroy things and help me from oncoming traffic. So this was in one other game, and in that game, there were cars trying to run Kirby over. But they come from the background, which means they technically would come from above.
Oh, look.
So they can stop you from getting run over.
There's a sprocket.
Yeah. Wing. Go, feathers. Eat the cherry. And collect the sprocket.
So why didn't you get the thing again?
Because I don't need it. Also, it's just about to run out. I used to think that there was a door back there if you went far enough and then came back. There's nothing there. So, I guess there is a world. So for this one, this is Monster Fire. Kirby. Flames. He makes a flaming dragon. That's what this one does. He burns down forests and other enemies. There we go.
Oh.
Yep, and I can just keep on using it repeatedly. And I can control if the dragon goes up or down. It just goes down very slowly and up very slowly. It's a fast dragon, but slow at moving up and down. Done. So yeah, I can just keep on using this dragon forever and ever until it runs out or I get into the special area.
Oh.
I know. Monster Flame. Take it. I don't really need the tickets anymore since I already have everything in the Merry Maglo Land, which is a place you should visit because by completing the mini-games...
So you just opened another time warp world?
So by completing the mini-games in Merry Maglo Land, you can get or you can get rewards on your... all the little things you've seen in the corner where there's the bomb right now. All of those came from Merry Maglo Land. That's the only way to get them.
So, because you're in a secret world, you've got no
ability. There's one way to get abilities in here, but you almost never get the ability you want /need. And it's through a random ability thing. So if you eat 2 enemies that can give you abilities, doesn't matter if they're the same or different in this game. If you eat 2 enemies that give you an ability, it'll do something known as mixing, where it'll mix them together and you can make any ability you want. Which is very useful and fun to do. And there's only a few places I've really ever been able to do it in this game. Taking electricity.
Plasma?
Yep. And instead of fighting this guy, I'm just gonna take my bomb. And let it grow, let it grow. Oh! Throw the bomb! He's at half health now. It's my time. It's my time to ask him a big, very big question. If he's lost anything recently. Other than his life.
Huh.
And that's all the COGS in this level. And that's pretty much this level done. These wormholes normally come near the end of the level.
That's what I feel like I'm in right now.
What?
A wormhole.
Oh. Is it because of me?
No, it's just because this is like endless. And I don't feel like it's going anywhere.
Well, here's the end of the level, and gonna be the end of the video. Unless...
So what did we accomplish here? What did we show people?
We showed a secret room. I showed a few different tactics, and showcased a few different abilities to see if people want to use them. I've showed that I can beat the EX world if I wanted to.
Okay.
And I've showed that we don't have enough time for the final boss of this world.
Where's the final boss?
Right there. Of this world. He's right here.
Okay, well then fight him.
Okay. I mean, I thought you didn't. Okay, whatever. Time to fight the boss.
We're not gonna turn it off like right at the end.
Oh. Well, I have fire, and I'm just gonna go burn him down now. So the big difference is in the main bosses. This tree, named Wispy Woods, is normally green. His leaves, now he's purple.
Okay.
He also has a different name. So fire's the most effective against him because he's a tree.
So you're just holding down this constant fire.
Yep. In other games, he would light on fire and take tons of damage. Run. Kirby, run! No! Kirby! Kirby almost got sucked in. Spikes. This is just really fast because I have fire.
Okay, so why can't you use one of your, don't you have any of those invincible things?
Invincible candies? Or like the explosions? I don't want to use the explosions, and invincible candies cannot obtain. Die. There we go, he's dead.
You got him?
Yep, easiest boss of the game.
Well, that was close. You almost died too.
Exactly.
So what do you got some feathers?
No, those are ores. To
Ores.
The ship.
Huh.
Yeah, those are ores. You'll see, they go onto the ship at the end of this cutscene. So give it a second, and it should put the ores onto the ship. Yeah, right here. So those 3 holes.
Oh, okay.
That's where the ores go. So Kirby walks up, throws them onto the ship, and they reattach.
I can't believe you wanted to stop right before we actually did something.
I thought you wanted to stop.
Oh, of course. But, I mean, it's because we were going nowhere. So,
well,
so now you've got...
the ores. Which
you already had 3?
No, so those 3 ores, they multiply for some reason.
Oh, so there are 3 pairs.
Yes. You did it, Kirby! My ship! Its ores are back! Thank you so much. I'm counting on you to find the other missing parts. Keep up the good work. And I'll see you in part 2.
Alright, you made up some commentary, that's good.
Yep. So that's the sub-games. This is where the gears really come in handy. These are the copyability rooms.
Huh.
The more gears you collect, the more they open up. And then you can go in and get more abilities. And then this is the bonus levels room where I have to complete the main storyline 100%.
Wow. It's like you're trading your life.
I'm not trading my life.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, Kirby. Or Maglor. I found 12.
Okay.
Bye, Maglor.
Alright.
Bye.
Goodbye for now. I hope this helped.
I think it did.
I feel older.
No, you're not older.
Yeah, sure am.
No, you're not.